YouTube is live. There you go. We do have a lot of news though, because we have a lot of news, especially during our trading window. So we just gotta be a little careful. Not to get caught up. YouTube lags. Also, guys, Apex just dropped their 90% off. Go and snatch those evals for fucking $16, bro. Dirt cheap, really good for practice as well. So, like, if you want to practice 100%, go for cop those 90% off, and learn how to trade. Like, because that's if you want to learn with having to trade with psychology of like learn the psychology of having money on the line and trading with money on the line. That's going to help you out a lot for a very cheap cost. So yeah, I do with Apex. The discount is there until tomorrow night, 11:59. What's up, Hunter? Would recommend trading after 10. I'd literally trade like 15 minutes after 10. We'll see if we do get set up. What's up, Manny? What's my 2 email? W. Sorry, I'm late, Daddy. We need to fill the 1 hour gap. Alright. That's what you want me to read? Layla, is that actually you? Layla, that is not literally on Layla. Ah, you're African. I got you. Mythic Munch. After we fill the 1 hour gap. I don't look at the 1 hour gaps, Adrian. Now, we do have this gap, but I don't really give a shit. Or we have this one right here, actually. I don't really give a shit. I use gaps. There we go. What I want to see. Breaking you off the sides. Perfect. Market just open. Alright, lock in, lock in, lock in. I like them a little chubby, or you like it bouncing? Awesome. Okay, why are falling below it again? So we got this move up, we got a pullback. I want to see us get a push up, and then a pullback, and then we'll look to take some momentum, place it upside. I was about to say, Layla, if that's you, we gotta get you to the gym. We gotta get you to the gym ASAP. Eating too many Big Macs. We gotta slow down on the Big Macs, bro. Who is that? Whoever that is, they're getting cooked right now. Or just DM me saying let me see. Okay, bro. are getting a lot of strength right now, which is good. I like to see that. We have news in 3 minutes, so I don't know if I'll take any trades if we do get to pull back. We'll be watching it though to see how price forms, but we do have that news being released in 3 minutes, or 2 minutes, or 2.5 minutes. Lila bully? Yeah, Lila. Dude, why bullying? Why bullying Zucko? You're bullying everybody today. No, that's not bullying. That's constructive criticism. I'm telling. If that was you, I was telling you what's better for your health. You know, if I didn't care about you, I wouldn't say that. The reason I said it is because I care about your health and I want you to be in good physical shape, because physical shape also affects your mental. If you're in good physical shape, you'll also be in good mental shape. You have good mental health. You'll feel good. That's why if you're a little on the chubby side, I would have said go to the gym. If that was you. Or on his PT era. We are getting a lot of strength. I'm chubby. Alright, hit the gym. What are you doing? Gots to hit the gym, my boy. We gotta get diced for summer. Come on now. Eat Greek yogurt. Alright, Layla. Okay, can we just please ask what is that typing? Eat Greg, you wet. Like, I know what you meant, but I'm sorry, I don't know what Greg you wet means. Okay, now you're hopping off. Adrian, we just started. We have news apparently came out on this candle. Nothing crazy happened. Alright, why are we dumping him hard? Let me trade English and taking the gym every day. So, let's see if we can pull above this MA line. I want us to maintain above this. If we do get a really strong momentum candle while maintaining these lows, like I don't want it to push any further than this. If we can get a pivot and form a strong momentum candle, I'll take that. Yeah, no, I'm not taking it. That we're literally BBC maxing right now, bro. maxing out all the BBCs. What's BBC? It's a big black candle. Ah. Give me 600 RGB. Let's go. That'll be Adrian. Big black. Okay, we're getting. Oh, what? Wait, yo. Hey, yo. What the flip? What the flip is happening right now? What the flip? Can someone please explain? What the flip? Do we just buy right now? Do we just buy and hold? Just buy and hold? Hey, yo. What is this string? We don't even have news at this time. Who is this Waller guy, bro? Nah, IQ, what is wrong with you, bro? I mean, actually not what is wrong with you. You kind of gave me a valid opportunity. I wanted to get strong up, but... Who the fuck is this Waller motherfucker? Waller? Member Waller? Was this guy saying some shit right now? Just buy it for shits and giggles. Voting FMC Mercury for a booth. Why is supposed to? We are? No, we're not. We still got a fat way to go. Oh, we're not that far though. We did gap up hard, we did pop up really hard, so we do have we are pretty close to it. That fact. But if you do get there, we'll look into that. So, nah, bro, I thought we wouldn't notice the full part. We were BBC maxing until we got IQ's big green candle. I mean, volatility kind of dropped. Let's see if we get a momentum candle to the upside. We do have news in 5 minutes though. Which you want to be careful of. Should I be buy again? Yeah, go for it. Let's see it go up. Yeah, if we got a solid momentum candle, but it doesn't look like we're getting any. We're just getting a slow move up. Gamble it? What are you doing? Gamble stream? Gamble stream is great. Click sell, tell what to buy. No, I'm gonna hit stop loss. Okay, IQ's gonna buy that shit up and I'm gonna hit stop loss. Yeah, I think we might have to wait till news in 3.5 minutes. Just to get a safer side of things. Indian children bike races? Alright, I've never heard of that. What? IQ's help, dude. Yeah, we're gonna wait till out because we have news in 3 minutes. So if you guys are in a trade, like make sure you have your stops and everything set so you don't get cooked. Waiting for news to see. Yeah, waiting for news too. We have it in 2 minutes or 2 minutes. You don't want to get caught up in trade. And if you guys are new here, I don't trade within 3 to 5 minutes before and after news. Like that's my rule of thumb, and it depends on the price action. That'll make it so if it's 3 minutes or 5 minutes or in between. So we're gonna wait till news comes out and see what happens. No, Edward, it's not me DMing you. It's probably some bot impersonating you. It's definitely okay, bro. I'm trying to get closer. I saw Edward looking all handsome in his profile picture. I'm like, hey, yo, let me get a DM real quick. Okay, see, if this was if this was outside of trading, if this was outside of news hours, I would 100% enter this. I would 100% enter this. If this was outside of, there's no news in like less than a minute. Alright, now we're talking about trading. How much do you think this is square root of the market analysis like dog IQ? We probably like all of us will make up like literally nothing. Like nothing. Well, because if you look into it more, it says like based on like the research or whatever, it's like 80 to 90% of the market is moved by institutions, the ones handling hundreds of millions to billions of dollars per day. They take up the 80 to 90% of the market. Day traders are like 10 to 20% max. Retail trading is 10 to 20% max. And like if that's 10 to 20%, and there's regular traders with like thousands to hundreds of thousands of trading, and we're just like we're also trading on props too, exactly. So we're not really doing shit. I wonder what percentage of retail traders are on props versus fundeds. Or sorry, props versus live. I'm actually curious about that. 1500 stunning stop loss for news. Okay, weak ass news, I'm not gonna lie. Kind of butthurt though, we did get a bad setup, but knew it happened. Because the thing is, all the fundeds are sim, except when you go on live. So like you literally don't even. It's like paper trading. In terms of like you playing the chart. It's like paper trading, but like you get paid out. Except you get a live though. You still get a payout, but you gotta realize you don't get paid out because of the profits off of the charts. You get paid out from like how much money the profit was collected from traders losing. That's how you get paid out. I mean, you make valid trades. It's like you paper trade and you get rewarded for paper trading and following the profit rules. That's how it works. Sim means simulation, which is the same as demo, which is the same as paper trading, which is all. So when the profit says funded sim, that means, or sim funded, that means the funded is a sim. Like 2 years ago when I got into it, they were very unclear about the situation. Everyone thought that the profits were like putting you on live accounts, but and like they're like quote unquote they're also profiting as you make profit, but that's not really how it works. Unless they put you on a live account, then that's a different story. So one thing for the I 100% say fund this. Edward, watch my most, I think second most recent video that came out. It's a full in-depth guide on prop firms, why I think it's better, how it works, full rundown on it, and it breaks down like why I say it's so much better to have a funded over a live account. Is it true they reverse your trades? In Forex, it is true. It's called B-booking. In Forex, the brokers are out to get you. They literally reverse your trades, but I don't know if they're allowed to in futures since it's regulated. Like in Forex, there's a thing called B-booking and A-booking. B-booking is whenever the Forex brokers go trade against you and they take the opposite trade as you. And A-booking is whenever they take the same trades as you. Or they will only do A-booking if you're profitable and you show you're profitable. And the thing is, a lot of these brokers don't even, like, in Forex, they manipulate the data, so if you do start to get profitable, they potentially make your fills a lot worse, they mess around with your data, they don't let you close your positions, and whatnot. Password to get tricked your strategy, bro. Let's go, Ian. Ian, bro. When you get that certificate, send it to the certificates channel. Let's get you that funded, bro. We have a very slow grind up right now. Slow grind. I can't say anything, bro. I can't say anything. What did you drink this morning, bro? First day back, I expected you to fucking do. Again, Geek Stream is crazy. Ain't no Geek Stream happening. Faded trade, we're going on. Bro, Hunter's the real faded trading, bro. His name is literally what is it? HB Faded. Mr. HB Faded. No, faded trading is crazy. What's up, Jonathan? So you entered off this candle. I assume you probably got stopped out already. Unfortunately. Or maybe not, maybe you had a stop loss lower. The reason I didn't like this is first, we're having a very slow grind up. And I want us to ideally push up really strong and get a like 2 candle pullback minimum of a decently stronger pullback. But this is only a 1 candle pullback and we closed above these above these highs. Not swing highs, but these highs, and I don't like that. Hey, what? Featuring because your boyfriend talked about his first screen for fit and not literally. Wait, what? That's the aura that we're trying to hit. I just put the top of his GF. Slow grinding. Oh. Okay, we're getting some strength. Fire. All I'm waiting for now is a pullback. Momentum candle, I'll enter. Now I want a decently longer pullback. Like I want something like this. something like this or something like this, pretty fire. Like yes, see, that's what I mean when I say healthy. I want something that retraces somewhat like strong, like this. Very valid right here. Do this, enter off this candle. If you don't enter off this candle, stop us at the low, that momentum candle, target the swing high, bang, 2.25 on R. That's a foul. This is a healthy pullback, right? It's still kind of respecting the pattern of an uptrend, but yeah. Shit. Like, this is like, I don't like when it's fucking crazy strong looking at the pullback. So these two tables. So no, once you pass, they'll send you email, and then you just pay your activation fee, and then you get your PA. The monthly is just for eval. Then it's a one-time fee. You can do a one-time fee, which is what I recommend everyone do is one-time fee for the one-time activation fee for the PA. Eval just means the challenge account for prop firms. Anyway, that's all it means. That's all it means. Because with the prop firm, they have an evaluation-based model, right? You first pass a challenge, which is getting a 50K account, for example, hitting a profit target on it with a little bit of profit or a little bit of drawdown. If you hit the profit target, boom, you passed it. Now you move on to your funded account, where the profits you make on that account, you get to withdraw. But there's different rules depending on which profit you go to. So, it might be getting a trade here. Are you kidding me? I was literally fixing my settings to get. This is a decent momentum candle, but the fact that I didn't get in there, I'm not jumping too late. I'm not jumping into no trades late. Get stopped out, get stopped out. I don't care. I'm not jumping up. I always said, actually a billionaire just control the markets for you and like buying and selling for you. Alright. That's why I've been doing really good, because ever since it's a joint, I've been killing it. I was like 1 billionaire, it wouldn't. Not even 1%. I just passed no, you don't. Ian, it's a 1 day to pass right now. There's sound on YouTube. There's no sound on YouTube? Really? Wait, why is my mic weird? Yeah, once we kind of did a stop loss, I didn't even see how it formed or anything. It is a little weak in terms of like relative to this pullback, so we'd ideally want something stronger. But if we don't fall back below these lows and we get a momentum candle somewhere here, I'm open to take. Oh, we do have news coming up though. Like, we gotta see what's happening. We do have news at 10 a.m., so we gotta be careful. Very, very soft on YouTube. Why is this so? I was connected to the wrong microphone. How do I fix that? Okay, hold up. Did push up with some strength. We could try this one for a piece. I'm in off this one. I'm I'm gonna target a simple. I'm gonna target this swing high right here. It's not the full swing high, but I'm gonna just target this swing high. Just because I don't want to be in the trade for too long. Let's see what happens. Take profit is at 19,077, 19,077. If we do chop up coming into 10 a.m., I'll probably close my position. Just so I don't get caught up in like a move smashing through my stop loss when we take profit. So, yeah, it's a little high risk because we do have news coming up, but I like the momentum candle. We did hold above these lows, so we are starting to chop up, so I might have to exit my position early. Let's show some direction. Isn't the new top symbol just a consistency rule? Someone sent a video of it, but I don't even know what it said. It said something about consistency rule, but like it literally didn't make sense. Alright, come on, let's see if we can get a pumpy before news. Alright, this next 30 seconds I'm gonna exit my trade just because I don't want to get caught up in news. I'm getting out of this trade. I got out of that trade practically at break even. I'm not holding through news at 10 a.m. So if you guys are still in that trade, I would recommend getting out. Unless you guys want to stay through the whole thing, but I'm not holding that through news. We had a good setup potential, but if 10 a.m. news flies through my stop loss and it jumps over it and I like lose all my funds, I'm not doing that. ATP, but see, I'm not like it could do some shit like this to stop loss. I'm not taking it. Yeah, I was in, but I got out. We got out for break even. You held through. What a G. Nah, who held through that? What's bad about news? Sometimes it'll patch stop loss. That's exactly. The bad thing about news is sometimes if there's really big volatility, or not huge volatility, but you can't predict it. Sometimes it might be crazy volatile, sometimes it won't. You gotta be a little careful. Trade 2 min 4.5 minutes on Apex. Yeah, you're allowed to trade news as long as you follow your strategy at news and you're not trading random news. IQ bot is on your right. You're the craziest IQ candle pressed buy sell at the same time. Nah, bro, phone when he's like, oh, I pressed buy on accident. No, I meant sell. No, sold right after. Yes, you are looking to it now since we got that play. Okay, so all I'm looking for now for an actual potential play now is a move up, a pullback, and then this. That's all I'm waiting for. So I guess this was a valid trade if you guys held through it. I personally got out because I'm not holding through news. So yes, eval has literally no rules. You can do whatever the hell you want with it. You can literally full port like 2 accounts opposite direction. I think and you'll be fine. On my advice, no. Do you want the move up to reverse above I don't really care if it goes above the news candles wick. I just mainly want to go above this wick. If it doesn't go above the news candle, I'm fine because this is just the news candle. I don't really care. I want it to kind of go up, show some strength to the upside. It can go above it or not, but I ideally want to go either equally to this high or pass it. Either the market's gonna keep going up. You just got lucky you got back in the trade. Hey, you took the chance, bro. I'm personally not taking that chance. You fucked around and you found out. I'm personally not fucking around and finding out. Not in that good, not in that position. We are getting another kind of momentum candle. I'm not here for the day still watching, bro. Let's get it. Yeah, this candle was forming like a momentum candle, but again, I want to see some pull up, push up to the upside, some strength to the upside before we look to take any setup. Let me see if I can fix the YouTube audio. Let's speak right now. Okay, I think I'll fix it. It should fix. Let me know if the YouTube stream is fixed. It should. I think the microphone should be fixed now. Let me know if you guys are on the YouTube stream. What happened? Yeah, so we're a little choppy right now. I want us to get a strong move up before we look to take any more trades. No. Alright, microphone on YouTube is fixed. Let's get it. Can someone explain that consistency rule? Wait, what consistency rule? Consistency rule, all that means is one single day's profit can't be a bigger than a percentage of your total profit. But I don't know about Top Step's new consistency rule. Doing it where that was crazy volatility. Rita, send that trade in too. I want to see the trade you took on the profit and loss. When you got exited for Rita, when you exited for take profit, did it regularly hit your take profit, or did it like not fill you, or what happened? It wasn't that strong when it went to take profit on this trade. It hit it really strong when we went to after. This is all I'm looking for now. You guys trade? Yeah, Zelko, we took a setup. I exited out for a little above break even for, what's it called? On this trade because we had news coming out like 30 seconds after. And I was still hovering or chopping around. You're risking 135? Okay, bet. Time consistent rule right now is on your funded. One trade can't be more than 50%. Use Top Step and always Apex for betting, your opinion. Edward, I would recommend, my personal recommendation is Apex, especially with their discounts because you can snatch them for dirt cheap. Top Step is also solid. They're just like also slowly adding some more rules in. So it was pretty cool how they had no consistency rule, but they had that now. Apex is the worst shit. That's crazy. My Funny Futures is not bad. I think
Only reason I don't like my from the future is because this like initial cap payout, but that's the only negative to it. And the fact that they don't like micro scalping, that's the only thing. Because my second strategy involves micro scalping, and sometimes my trades involve micro scalping, so I don't know if I'd want to do it. Extra plan doesn't have cap. Yeah, it's true. No, it's not necessarily the points, Amir. If I looked into their details, they care more about the time than the actual points. Actually, no, I think they care about both. They care about both. They don't? Because my micro scalps that I sometimes take, those happen literally like very fast. I really did 2-second trades. Interesting. Post it on probably bet. For 5 weeks, it's 200. That becomes no max cap. Yeah. Again, we did get a momentum candle, but I'm not taking that. I want to see us break out of this chop zone really strong. And then we'll take a pullback momentum candle. For as long as we're in this zone, I'm considering a chop. What's good, Blake? The reason I think Apex is better is like for people, especially if you guys are just getting into fundeds or like wanting to get your first payout, is because the evals are a lot cheaper. So if you go on the eval and you blow it, you don't have to go pay like another big chunk of money. If you pay for eval, like literally $16 evals, like those are dirt cheap. So you can get some evals, practice on it if you want, pass it, and then move on to PA. And then it says 8 trading days total. 5 trading days have to be 30 days, or 5 trading days have to be $50 or more. If they do, and the reason that's fire too, 8 trading days, because some days you're gonna lose. So like it counts as a trading day even though you lost. There's nothing wrong with moving to live. It's just you have realistic fills and realistic, what's it called? Slippage and everything. So your fills are going to get a lot worse as well. And especially for my style of trading, might not be the best to move to live, but it's not going to make it that big of a difference. What you did after when this happened, after 5 payouts, you moved to live again? Not on Apex. Yeah, see, guys, we're very, very choppy now. I'm not entering trades unless we break really strong to the upside. That's all I'm waiting for now. This is the only trade we took. If you guys held this, you guys made money, but I was not holding through news personally. I don't want to get caught up in that. If it went the opposite way, we would have lost a lot of money. Hey, you want to see our PNL for the day? How long can you have a top set for? Well, as long as you, I think as long as you want. I don't think there's a rule on how long. $100% couple of funders, bro. $3,000 is way more than enough than you need to get to what's it called? To working with funders. Way more. A fraction of that, 10% of that is literally like what you need to get into fundeds. Even less than 10%, but Profit MFU affiliate. I did, bro. I don't think they did. I don't think they accepted me, bro. I don't think I have that big of a platform yet. They're probably like, he's not a ginormous trading influencer yet. If everyone go put your... I don't know. Let me see if they even respond to me. Nope. Nah, right, MFU, on God. Do you often have no trade days, and this could be a reason for an above 50% win in the long-term run? I think that could be the case, because I only take the highest quality trades. I don't like taking the lower quality trades. Because of that, my win rate maintains higher, and my frequency is not as crazy high. Like, I don't get multiple trades every single day. Some days I have 0, some days I have 1, some days 2. But that could be a reason why I have such a good win rate. But like that's like the end goal. Like, if I wanted to increase my trade frequency, I'd probably lower my win rate. Because the way I like to view it, okay, first of all, we did get that move up a little bit. We broke out of this chop zone, but we didn't break it out with too much strength. And I ideally wanted us to break above these highs to show for some pullback and then momentum candle. But yeah, there's like 3 things you guys can like change in terms of your strategy to play around with whatever you want. There's number 1, there's trade frequency. Number 2 is win rate. Number 3 is risk to reward. And you can only max out 2 of these, and the third one has to be minimized. Or third one's not going to be as high. It's going to be pretty low. For example, if you want a high trade frequency and a high RR, you're going to have a lower win rate. If you want a high win rate and you want a high RR, you're going to have a really low trade frequency. You want a high win rate and high trade frequency, you're going to have a really low RR. So, like, you can only max out 2 of these at once to become profitable. If you can't max out all 3 at once. If you try to do all 3, then you're going to blow up your strat and not turn profitable. So, keep that in mind. RR just means risk to reward. Like, in this case, this was a 1 to 1.25 risk to reward. That's all it means. You caught trade Lin? Let's go. What'd you catch? Blow up like a near did to the towers? Alright. So, ended up being another, technically a trade, but no trade. We had really small gains for break even. Of 30 bucks per account. Yeah, so we got out like literally like a tiny bit, I guess, in profit. 2 points. I get the PNL screenshots. You just screenshot your, like, whatever your platform is. Bro, this is great. This is just a break-even profit. This is an actual profit. I mean, it's not bad. It's like, what? 36 times 5. What is that? We have to get trade today? Nah, we're done. We're done now. I'm gonna go live on the TikTok a little bit. Hit the gym. Still 168. Yeah, you're right. Blake, we were in this trade. It was a pretty valid trade. I told the Discord, I'm like, if it maintains above these lows, I'll take a momentum candle trade. We got exactly that. And entered off of it, right? Valid momentum candle. You see that? Entered off of it. 2 cons. And then, what's it called? We start chopping up. I'm like, if price ends up chopping up, I'll get out my trade for, what's it called? Close to thing. I didn't want to put my stops to break even because you already know news happens intraday. You can like fly to your stop loss, fly to your take profit, and sometimes it can fly over it, and I don't want that happening. So 2x average daily salary. Average daily salary is like, I would say like 150. Well, actually, it's in America, like probably 200 a day. I'm gonna focus on Forex full time, but after high school, bro, do you have VIP sessions? I would recommend, Jonathan, go for futures. That's what I trade. Futures is what I trade, and I promise, everyone in here is also gonna agree and say futures is so much better than Forex. So that I would like my piece of advice to you as like someone who's tried every single market is go to futures, because futures has every single market that Forex has, but better. Everything Forex has, but it's better. Has all like slightly more benefits and advantages. Okay. Like IQ said, he started with Forex, switched to futures, and haven't looked back since. Check that out. And VIP sessions, the only VIP sessions I have is my one-on-one mentorship. So if you want to work with me one-on-one privately, where I hold your hand and teach you from where you're currently at and walk you step by step to your end goal, that's where the one-on-one program is for, right? Me and you work one-on-one privately on catering an approach to you and building yourself to get that profitability point on a private one-on-one call. Hey, Oro, hold my hand, sign me up. I got you. IQ, how about I pay you so I can hold your hand? How about that? How about we do that? I'm down for that. Empire of the Sun concert tomorrow. Let you know when I'm in for sure. Bro, I should just send me some videos on how to trade. Send those complete Justin Ward and Ice-T. Wait, what? Who said that? Give him the guy she tells you not to worry about analogy. Yeah, so Jonathan, wait, okay, you're still here. Jonathan, the example I like to give is Forex is you. Imagine Forex is you and futures is the guy she tells you not to worry about, right? That guy she tells you not to worry about has everything that you have, but it's just better. Like every other stat is maxed out. Like it's the same things, but it's just a lot better in every way. I'm up 2K on the practice account, but only $400 on the eval. That's good. If you get good with futures, you'll have Forex trust. Yeah, 100%. So, yeah, guys, I trade the first 45 minutes of market open. Low key, you know, I've been debating. I talked to the stream about this yesterday. Did you blow the giveaway funded? Nah, I'm sure Blake probably still has it. I think he's up on it. Blake, you're up on your funded, right? You're up on the eval. He's up, yes sir. Let's go. W. Oh, I was talking to the Discord. I'm like, bro, what if I just cycle through a bunch of names on a lower time frame and I like use some sort of filter. For example, I used a 50 SMA. All right. This one. 50 SMA as like an extra filter to see if we're able to hold above the 50 SMA, because when we're holding above the 50 and the 200, that shows a lot of strength. And when we fall back below it, that's normally when we don't really have that much strength. And I can scan through a bunch of names, see which one is clearly trending really, really strong, and take only trades on the markets that are perfectly trending. I don't know. That's something I might go into test. Like, for example, I scan through a bunch of futures markets and see which one is showing the most optimal market environment. That's how we can probably increase the trade frequency and maintain our strategy, because we're taking trades on markets that only have the highest probability market environment. So that's something I was just thinking about, that I might go test around on my own and see if it's worth it to implement. Like, for example, we could cycle through gold, we could do through the metals, we can through the treasuries, look into NQ, ES. You backtest every day, bro. Give that a shot. But I think it might be a little hard to backtest, but definitely give that a shot. Add like a bunch of names to your backtest, and potentially implement the 50 SMA or 200 SMA. See if we're able to hold above the 200 SMA and hold the 200 SMA for a while, but the 50 SMA just holding above it. As long as like we're holding above it, that's all that matters. Because from what I've seen, when we're above the 50 SMA, that's kind of when we have strength. You see 50 SMA holding above it, we have a lot of strength. As soon as we fall below it, we lose that strength, even though we're holding above the 200 SMA. For a bearish play, let's see, for a bullish play, like right here, perfect for bullish right here, this whole area, because we're holding above the 50 SMA, and we're also, holding a 200 SMA sloping up. So this is like perfect strength. So that could be like an extra criteria to get like more refined data, more like optimal market environments, right? Because if we look over here, if we take a momentum candle on like every single opportunity there is, we bank on it. We bank off it. If we just take a look, this one right here, we enter off this momentum candle. We bank on that one. Pull back. There's a momentum candle right here. Obviously easier in hindsight, of course. We bank on this one. This one I wouldn't enter because it's way past the high. This one, momentum candle after the pullback. Bank on that one. It's like perfect. Okay, no momentum candle until here. We bank on that one. Like, this shit is like banking every trade in the prime market environment. If we get this type of market environment during the trading hours, that's beautiful. No momentum candle here. There is this one right here. This is not past the swing high. Swing high will be that much. We'll target 1-to-1. Bank on that. This is a fat momentum candle. You guys already know sometimes I don't take fat momentum candles, but let's just say we do take it. That's 1-to-1 lost. So we've had like one loser and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 winners. So, and this is when we're starting to break the MA line. So you see we're starting to chop a little bit and break the MA line. So this is when like you don't take any more trades. And look, let's say we took this momentum candle right here. Even though we are starting a downtrend, I wouldn't have taken this momentum candle. If you took that, you would have lost. So 50 SMA, yeah, 50 SMA is something you could like implement. Just holding above it, like making sure we're like candles are closing above it. That's definitely something we could test out. Like, I'd be interested to see the results on it. Matter of fact, we might actually keep this 50 SMA and incorporate it during the trading day and only take trades when we're holding above it as well. 50 and the 200. 200 has to be sloping up, and 50 SMA has to be, I don't care about how it's sloping up. We just need to hold above it. But it's probably going to be sloping up in that case. Like right here. Where do we have a pullback? Yeah, move up. We got pullback right here. Let's say you entered off this momentum candle right here. You target this. Yeah, we showed you guys this like earlier in the market. Market open. This one banked. Does that mean even less trades? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because the 50 and the 200 combined makes it so it's more kind of accurate market environment, more high probable market environment, like where it's like really strong. Because if we're holding above the 50 and the 200, we have a really strong market, whereas just holding above the 200. I haven't monitored it. It's something I noticed. I heard someone say, "Do you use 50 or the 200?" And I said I use a 200 like on TikTok live, and I added the 50 just to like I was just curious how the 50 SMA looks. I added it. I'm like, "Okay, it's honestly holding the more good market environments are whenever we're usually holding above the 50 as well. Like not necessarily worrying about what direction is sloping, but just like candles closing above the 50. It's not getting any candle closes below it. As long as we can close a candle above the 50, it's pretty solid. And then I saw that I was going back, I was testing it on like not testing it, just briefly looking at it on different market conditions. And like if you take a look here, like random time when the 200 SMA starts sloping down and we're holding below the 50 SMA as well, like any sort of move down, let's start like right here. Any sort of pullback momentum candle does pretty well. Like right here, stop us at the high of that momentum candle, target either that swing low or 1-to-1 in this case. Really good for like getting some scalps in. Okay, no pullback, no momentum. No pullback, no momentum. Pullback, no momentum. Pullback. We got momentum right here, but this one looks like it did get stopped out though. This one got stopped out. And then see once we break below or above in this case the 50 SMA, like taking, let's just say we took this momentum candle. It's not really a momentum candle. Let's say we took it. This one would have got stopped out. Right? It kind of helps us prevent getting stopped out. Also, we did break above these lows or these highs. So after the trading window, for those who want to trade after that, I'm also seeing that too. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to lie. I've been seeing it happen a lot around 2 hours after market open. It's like there's setups on every window. It's just the fact that restricting myself to the first 45 minutes makes it so I'm only like focused. I'm only in the focused time window, because if I extend it out to taking like sitting here for hours and hours on end, I'm probably going to not take the best quality trades. So it's like it has to do with my focus too. Because the longer you sit on here, you'll see it chop up and you have to sit through the chop and you have to wait for the chop to open up. But I'm trading anti-free because I'm only doing one trade a day or less. So TikTok till perfect setup. We could sit on like TikTok live and just vibe with TikTok live while we wait for like a setup, but I don't know. That's something I'll look into. We'll keep it at the first 45 minutes until I start to see that taking trades midday will go perform better. I'll start going like on my own time, going and recapping the day and seeing what trades happened for the day. Obviously, it's easy to see in hindsight, but I'll take a look at that, and this is the part like where you guys need to understand of market conditions, like adapting to it. If I start to see that it's performing better midday, then I might even switch to trading midday. 6 to 7 after open. That's like market close, Jez. That's like market close hours. Power hour, 3 p.m. Yeah, exactly. 90% a good move. Power hour just means the last hour of market open. When things start to get like pick up speed a little bit, it almost becomes like market open. But sometimes you don't get a lot of moves. Each to their own. Yeah, if you see if there's 90% a good move on after I'm in at the end of the market, then by all means go for that. Test it out to that period and try it out. Hit 10:30. I'm done for the day. No trading today. Trying again tomorrow. Bet. All right then, boys. We're gonna wrap it up here. No TikTok live today. I'm gonna go take care of some work and then I'll be back earlier. We'll go live after around 3:30 p.m. Eastern. And then yeah, we'll talk more about the market then. Little chop day. Bye. That is crazy. Little choppy day with random spikes. Take care, my guy, or I'll see you tomorrow. in the live later at the Discord. Bet, IQ. I'll take care, bro. I'll catch you later, my man. See you, Issa. Take care, Jez. Hunter, you're printing? Hunter, are you in a trade? Take care, Guido. Up 5K. Let's go. W. Let's see it print, Hunter. Let me know in the trading chat. Let us know in the trading chat how it goes. Alright. Someone posted Top Step. Yeah, Top Step apparently is going to have that now. But, yeah. Alright. Peace out, everybody. Have a great rest of your guys' day. I will catch you guys in the PM stream later today if you guys join. If not, tomorrow morning, same thing, 9:20 a.m. Eastern time, live in the Discord. Alright. Peace out, y'all. Take care. Have a great rest of your guys' day. Stay blessed, everybody. Peace out.